Hey fam. It's my second favorite day of the week. Actually, it's right up there with my first favorite day of the week, which is quads and glutes. Today is hamstrings and glutes. So we're gonna really feel that shift in the hamstrings lighting up versus the quads lighting up. I don't know about y'all, but I'm sore from the last quad day, which was only 2 days ago. Um, go ahead and get my music started. I'll explain the workout. I'll explain what you need and we will get it going. So, we've got four sets today. Actually, one is standalone, totally standalone. We've got a lot of unilateral work. All right, so kickstand RDLs, for example. We work one side, we work the other side. We will do some banded step ups. So you will need a bench, something shallow. I've got my little step up bench here with my resistance band. If you prefer a different type of setup for step ups, you have total flexibility. All right, so you can use a dumbbell, you can use resistance band. At the gym, you can use the cable machine to give you a little extra control. If you're at the gym, you'll need the hamstring curl machine. If you are at home, you have the option to use a dumbbell in a lying down position, prone position, or you can use a Swiss ball. I'll be using the Swiss ball method because that forces a little bit more control. That's going to force a little bit more deep core work, pelvic floor work, which I love. But you have many options. So kickstand RDLs. We do have hip thrusts. You'll need a shallow bench for that as well. Whatever you want to use for hip thrust. I wouldn't go super duper heavy today. It's a complex. So we've got 10 full reps, 10 half reps, 10-second hold. So that's a lot of work. I like a good mix of volume and endurance, okay? And that's exactly what you're gonna get here. So reps are gonna be 8 to 10 range. We're not gonna go like any 4 to 6 range today with our RDLs and our squats or anything. So grab weights that work for you within that rep range. I've got a 50. I do have a bar loaded. Most likely won't use it today though. 30-pound dumbbells, 20-pound dumbbells. I don't think we'll use 15s, but they're there. Got my rep straps in case I need a better grip on the dumbbells. Let's get it going. We're going to kick things off with a very, very, very quick warm-up. My hip opening journey continues. So we're doing a lot of hip opening work. In the warm-up, I will say I've been recovering well, stretching well, doing a lot of walking. And that's really, really, really been helping with these imbalances that we get sometimes. But yeah, my hips have been tight, especially the one side. I've been adding other progressions other than adding weight. So I've been doing a lot of iso holds, pulses, slower controlled movements, stuff like that. That's really been helping. Let's go over the log. If this is uncomfortable for you, you can take a tabletop position on the ground and windshield your hip the opposite direction. Like, I'll show you. Good, good. Bring those knees up. Inchworm those hands to the feet. Get a good hamstring stretch. Stand it up. Inchworm it back. Big step outside of that right hand. Drop the back knee. Oh, I gotta love this stretch. Some days I really hate it. There's no love. Other days I love it. Send that right leg back, down dog, pedal, if that feels good for you. Hips come forward, step opposite direction. Good. Option to go right into a pigeon or send the hips back, stretching out the hamstrings. Oh, I love this stretch. If this is uncomfortable for you, you can go into a pigeon or a lying figure 4 on your back. Damn. All right, so superset number 1 is going to look like sumo squat holds. So we come down to the deepest point of that squat. We hold for 2 to 3 seconds. We come up. So the goal is to avoid falling forward, avoid collapsing forward into a hinge. This is a squat, not a hinge. So we want, yes, a slight angle to light up the hamstrings and the glutes versus the quads. So we don't want to be totally upright, but whatever hinge position you take, you're here now, like for the remainder of the rep. So if I'm hinged here, that means I'm staying hinged to the deepest point of that squat. I'm gonna hold, and I'm staying in that hinge all throughout. All right, so it's not like I am falling forward, coming down into like a full hinge, and then coming back upright, or even just like throwing those shoulders farther back. So whatever slight hinge you take, it's like I'm literally pushing the hips back slightly, and then I'm in a locked position. Okay, so imagine, boom, hips come back slightly. Now I'm locked in. Like if somebody were to just like take my joints and lock them in place, it's exactly what you want. All right. Work the mirror situation or video yourself, or you can send me your form. I'm always doing form checks. Alternating that move with our hip thrusts. So again, 10 full reps, 10 pulses, 10-second hold. Starting with my 50. This is the only superset we're hitting 4 times. Let me grab my grips. I just don't want my grip to fail me. Get that hinge right. In that hold especially, you should literally feel the outer glutes lighten up. Awesome, awesome job. All right. 8 to 10. So I don't care if you're failing at 8 necessarily, if that's where you're maxing out. If you're maxing out at 10, and it's easy, then you need to go heavier. End of story. It's always interesting getting in here. first round, I'm going to go one band, heavy dumbbell. Here we go. When I say my quads are sore, I'm saying this position right here with the dumbbell laying gently on my quads is like actually killing me right. Here we go. 10 full reps to start. Ten half reps. Last half rep, 10-second hold. 3, 2, and 1. Whew, good. Awesome job. Okay, take a little breather. My goal is to get my glutes shaking and quaking. Lost my music, let me get it back. There we go. Oh my gosh. When my one son sneezes and no one says God bless you, he'll say, oh, I'm sorry, are we not saying God bless you anymore? So now we do it on purpose to him. Set number 2. I need you lifting with the same volume, same intensity that you brought with you in the first set. Coming in, set number 2. Every set, you guys, is a brand new opportunity. It's a brand new opportunity. Whew. Now, only you can dictate your intensity every single set. So, if I'm saying my goal is to get my ass quaking and I did not accomplish that, it means I need more resistance, more weight, more intensity, more something. Whew, my quads are like, that is disrespectful putting that weight right on the muscles that are sore. 10 full reps, let's go. Ten half. 10-second hold. 3, 2, 1. Damn. What? Okay. All right. All right. I'm in a good place with this right here. See, when you use good form, good technique, your movements are slower and in more control. You are then able to really create that mind-to-muscle connection that you need to zone in. All right, so the reason that using bad form and flying through movements doesn't work is because you're not creating the appropriate amount of time under tension. All right, so if you're like, well, yeah, I'm lifting heavier, I'm lifting heavier, I'm lifting heavier, but you're not getting to that failure point. You're not getting to that point of fatigue where like you're just barely able to finish that the last couple reps, then you're not going slow or controlled enough. You're not creating the time under tension. If you don't create the time under tension, you're not going to see as good of results as you could. If you could slow things down a little bit, get more intentional, get more focused, I'm telling you, you're gonna feel that difference. This third round, which is typically the hardest round of every workout, is the third round. I don't care what anyone says, because round 4, you know you're done. Third round, I need you to focus on a 5 to 6 second time under tension situation. So what that means is you're holding for 2 to 3 seconds at the bottom of that rep, regardless. But I need that full trip to take you 5 to 6 seconds, okay, per rep. All right, that's why we're not going super heavy and we're extending the reps out a little bit, because that body should still be shaking. Get your angle right. Light those outer glutes up. That was 6 seconds for me. All right. I'm assuming you feel the difference there. We're almost done set number 3. Almost done. Set number 3, 10 full, 10 half or pulse, 10 second hold. Oh. Every single time on the quads. 10-second hold. 3, 2, and 1. Whew. That level of shaking. Yeah. That's what I like. That is what I go for. Oh, rest for up to 2 minutes. Rest. Recover. Take a sip of water. All right, y'all. Let's visit these sumo squats for the last time. Oops, every time. Backwards every time. Seriously? Okay, here we go. All right, team. Last set, best set. Oh, there's a hole in my leggings. Just noticed it. Three, 2, 1, hold it. 3, 2, 1. If you shook as much as I did, fucking awesome work. Congratulations. Congratulations. All right, let's get this bench out of here. We'll scoot this out of the way. We've got a kickstand RDL. Actually, I'm gonna start with 20s for this guy. Let me get super duper intentional. Then I'll grab 30s for rounds 2 and 3. So with a kickstand RDL, 95% of the work is in that front leg, back leg, basically along for the ride. So we want to hinge to that deepest point, engage both cheeks, all right? So as I'm hinging, boom, deepest point of that hinge, I come up, I squeeze both glutes, knee stays slightly bent. I start the next rep. Back leg, again, hold on for the ride. You might need grips because we're working 8 to 10 each leg. So, you know, that's 20 reps holding the same weight. It's a lot of work on the forearms when you think about it. Slow and intentional. Switch. Quick little recovery. I hope you're as intentional in that first set as I was. Really, really, really super focused on that mind to muscle connection today. Engagement in both of those butt cheeks. Eight to 10. All right, y'all. One more set. Last set, best set. Starting with that left side, we got our banded step ups coming, hamstring curls, and then we out. Hips come back, we don't come forward. All right, banded step ups. Let's do it. In case I haven't expressed my love for these in a while, I love these. I love these. Period. End of story. These babies give you so much more control. Watch how slow, effective, engaged my glutes are with these. So like with hinged kickstand RDLs, we get like the top of that booty. With these guys, we're gonna get like the under booty. And then in our hamstring curls, we're gonna get all of the hamstrings. We already worked gluteus, the glute medius in our quad workout. Clamshells, they were optional. So we did side booty and quads this week. Now we're getting that whole booty, all right? Upper, lower, side, the whole thing. Take a couple practice reps if you need to. That ain't gonna work. Whew. There we go, that's way better. Such a subtle move. Damn, does it go a long way. So good. All right, so to give my grip a little breather, I'm actually just gonna superset this guy with our hamstring curls. Help us maximize our time a little bit. If you need more recovery, take it, so it's optional. Rest and then moving on to the hamstring curls. Or we maximize our time. We continue to superset. Here we go. Good, 2 more. Good. Awesome job. It's a nice little switch too. We switched from lighting up the hamstrings to lighting up the glutes. love how I can deadlift and hip thrust, and I'm shaking at the very end of the workout with shit like this. Here we go. My postpartum mamas, you know what I'm talking about though. This level of control. Three more. Oh my gosh. I giggle uncontrollably when I'm uncomfortable sometimes. So that's me. Last set, best set. Actually, this side I started with. Careful you don't smack yourself. All right, last move of the day. Here we go. Almost halfway. Two more. Shit. Breathe through that shaking. Come on, push. Yes. Oh, don't look forward at how far you gotta go. Always look back at how far you've come. Way to show up to this workout, way to be intentional, way to slay, way to challenge yourself. Go hydrate, eat, move, stretch. Eat your protein, eat your carbs. Go kill it, slay the rest of your day. I'll see you next time.